Hi, 5th grade. It's Miss Phillips. We're working on Wednesday's math today. So I'm looking at my Wednesday where this is review week 1, and it looks like we are going to be working with some measurement today. We have some weight measurements, some height measurements, some length measurements, and then another weight measurement down there on the bottom. Please make sure that you have your paper pulled up off Google Classroom so that you can work with me. Make sure that you have a piece of paper to do some work on. We're going to write some things down. And then also make sure that you have something to write with. So we're going to start out reading our directions for today. It says circle the best estimate for each item. An estimate is just where you make a guess, but you make a guess based on something that you know about. So we're going to be thinking about some of these measurements. Our first one we're going to talk about is pounds and ounces. So they're going to show us a picture of something and tell us what that something is. We're going to try to figure out the weight of a twirly pop. Is the weight of a twirly pop going to be in pounds or ounces? Okay, on my paper, today is Wednesday, so I'm going to write Wednesday, review, week 1. And then I know that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. I know something about both of those weight measurements right there. We're using measurements in the U.S. customary system today. This is what the United States uses. Other countries use a different measurement system called the metric system. So I know 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Let's think about what I know about pounds and ounces. Well, I know that when I go to the doctor and I get measured on the scale, that most of the time they're going to measure me in pounds. And pounds are usually used to measure things that are bigger. Ounces are usually used to measure something that's very, very small, and it doesn't weigh very much. Like sometimes when a baby is born, it'll sometimes weigh so many pounds and ounces. I'm going to look here at my twirly pop picture. We're thinking about 1 twirly pop. Would that be a pound or an ounce? Well, twirly pops aren't very big. It looks kind of like a sucker. So I'm thinking it's going to be 1 ounce. So I'm going to circle 1 ounce as my answer there. Okay, the next one we're thinking about the height of a candy shop. There's my picture of a candy shop. Is that going to be in feet, or is that going to be in yards? So what do I know? Let's see. I know that there are 3 feet in a yard. But I also know a little bit more about feet because when we get measured at the doctor's office again, we're usually measured in feet and inches. So I'm about 5 feet 3 inches tall. And if I'm thinking about how tall I am, and then I'm thinking about how tall a candy shop would be, would I be shorter than a candy shop? Because this is saying 5.5 feet. No, a candy shop would be way taller than me. So it would make a lot more sense for that candy shop to be 5.5 yards. Because remember, I said there were, over here on my work paper, that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So that means a yard is bigger than a foot. Okay, you're going to do the bottom 2 on your own, but we're going to go ahead and kind of think about them together before you work on them. So this next one says the length of a display case. Remember, your length is going to be this way, long way. So I'm thinking about how long this bottom part here of the display case would be. Would it be in yards, or would it be in feet? So I brought with me to my camera so that we could look at it. This is a ruler. I'm sure you guys have seen one of those before here at school. This ruler is 1 foot long. So would a display case be about 2 rulers put together? Or would you think it would be a little bit longer than that, maybe 2 yards? So you're going to make that choice and circle your answer on your Google Classroom assignment. And then the last one down at the bottom, the weight of the candy shop owner. Here's a picture of my candy shop owner. It's again, we're talking about pounds and ounces. So remember, think about when you go to the doctor, about how many pounds do you weigh? The candy shop owner is probably an adult, so she might weigh a little bit more than you. And then you think that we weigh people in pounds or ounces? Remember, ounces are for little bitty light measurements of weight. Okay, you're going to do those last 2 on your own and then turn it in.